Resident Evil 9 Requiem is less than 2 weeks away, and we've received a brand new trailer for the game featuring some extremely interesting story pieces to analyze. I could talk about how we see the Ms. Oil gas station, Leon exploring Raccoon City, or the fact we see a closer look at Sherry, but as much as I want to, there's something even larger going on here. Specifically, this closer look at what might be connecting Grace deeper into the story of Requiem. We finally are able to see who Grace was actually looking at, and it happens to be a girl with gray hair holding a book and is also blind. And I believe we even hear her voice in the first trailer.
Everyone's gone.
Her name has been confirmed recently to be Emily. She's sitting on a bed in a room with a large glass window for observing, perhaps because she's most obviously a bioweapon. You can even see Grace's reflection here as she's first meeting the girl. A little bit later in the trailer, we get flashback-like glimpses into a lab and of course the subjects of that very lab. These clones or kids with glowing red eyes just might be the same exact enemies we've already encountered. The creature known as the Hag, for example, fits the description since Emily, the kids, and the Hag itself all wear a gown. Even Emily, who looks to be blind, is similar to the Hag's eyes, where it looks to be clouded or blind looking. Last month and in the trailer, we saw Leon destroy the Hag's head when he first encountered Grace. This kind of debunked a lot of theories surrounding the creature, such as the idea or theory where she's actually Grace's mother, Alyssa. However, Victor Gideon does approach the body of the Hag after Leon kills it, leading to a potential, well, let's just say, bag of theories that he could bring her back from the dead. In the recent trailer, we see new gameplay footage of the Hag through the perspective of Grace in a new area. Grace here is wielding the Requiem, and we see the Hag, well, intact. So either Victor patched her up, she possibly regenerated, or maybe this is one of the other clones that we see since they look identical. Either way, there's something else that we might be overlooking. Grace might not actually be Alyssa's biological daughter. You know that daylight vaccine theory that we thought to be true? While that still could be possibly on the theory table, Grace might actually be one of these kids we see here. Alyssa probably abducted her from the facility or the lab that she went venturing into for a report, and well, she was targeted ever since. It explains why Victor referred to Grace as the chosen one and how he didn't actually kidnap her, but instead he states that he liberated her. Alyssa was holding Grace all to herself this entire time, leading Victor to come after the both of them. It's starting to make a little bit more sense on why Victor said what he said. And to add on to it, the Hag also has the same exact hair color as Grace, it seems. I feel like we got a lot more than what we expected, and it's more than plenty. Seriously, I need the game to keep that mysterious status that it kept within the last 9 months within the next several days. I'm very excited though, and these trailers have been delivering quite a lot. We need to ease off the gas just a little bit before launch. Okay then, I think I'm gonna go right back to playing Resident Evil, and you should too. You could play RE0, but you should definitely play RE1, RE2, RE3, RE Outbreak, RE4, RE5 if you're going for the Chris campaign, and RE6 being the next last game that you could play before Requiem since it picks up with Leon. Those games specifically though, especially if we're talking games involving Raccoon City, Leon, Sherry, and Alyssa. In addition, I must say, please be very mindful of spoilers. I'm absolutely serious because when that embargo lifts up, you're going to want to scram and avoid all the possible spoilers there are. We made it so far without the largest of spoilers for 9 months. You can hold off for 2 possible weeks or less before the release of RE9. So start avoiding platforms like Twitter and YouTube. If not, then you can mute if you can. I think that's not too difficult. We good? Okay, good. I'll close the video here. Anyways, thank you everyone so much for watching. And as always, I hope each and every one of you have a great and safe day. Thank you.
Did you find anything on Opus?
Not yet. Nothing on the servers at the CIA or the Pentagon.
You are an ignorant fool.
Leon, we're running out of time.
Why me?
The team has settled on a person of interest. A former T-virus researcher.
Because my master made you who you are. Raccoon City was where it all began for me.
I'm coming with you.
We can talk. What do you want to know?
I don't want any more regrets. Whatever it takes, count me in.
It's been a while since you've been back there.
Yeah.
I'll stop this, Lieutenant. I promise.